All right, everybody, we are back with more Better Call Saul, and this time we're on season 1, episode 6. Before we get started, just a quick heads up: if you are watching this over on YouTube, that you can watch the complete version of this reaction, as well as get early access reactions by supporting the Patreon. I would love your support. But aside from that, let's stop talking and get started. All right, for the Patreon people, we are gonna get started in 3, 2, 1. That is so pretty. Ooh, Mike. Am I getting what I wished for? A Mike-centric episode? Oh, he's meeting somebody. Oh, yeah.
Thanks for coming.
Oh, yeah, of course. I'm just parked across the street.
Huh.
Okay, I was just gonna hit the...
Yeah, sure.
Called him Mike, so that's not his daughter.
Okay.
But they hugged like they were familiar. Okay. Is he getting a pad? Oh. What did you get into, Mike? It's fresh too, isn't it? Alright, so maybe I was wrong about the woman being his daughter. I'll just wait. Either that or on their bad terms and she doesn't consider him his, her father, that kind of thing.
Hi. Okay, you asked for it.
You take a little break.
You know what? Daughter-in-law.
Go on.
I never thought about it, but we don't know. Where's the dad at?
Good kid.
Yeah, she is. She still asks about him. Where's Daddy? She just misses him.
He has a son, not a daughter.
Yeah.
That's what's going on. All this time you were led to believe that
How long
was
are you in town for, Mike?
his daughter.
For the duration, indefinitely. I want to be here for you, for Kaylee, for my family.
Mike, I gotta ask. I keep thinking about something.
About what?
How before Maddie died, for a
Maddie.
few weeks there, he was different. He barely ate. He wasn't sleeping. He snapped at me about
Definitely
the
his son.
stupidest
Okay.
things.
I feel like
I
this
started
confirms
to think
it.
something's up at work or someone's sick, something like that, but he wouldn't talk to me.
Cops aren't real touchy-feely, you know that.
And he was a cop, or it might have been his partner, but I feel like it's still his son.
They're not. No, but this wasn't the normal tough guys don't cry crap. Maddie didn't get worked up. He let things go, but
What was he saying?
I couldn't make it out. It was something
Mike knows
about,
exactly what happened to him.
I don't know. I couldn't hear it. But the next morning, I called him out. What the hell was that about? What's going on? And he wouldn't talk to me. I think he was talking to you.
Oh,
Me.
calling you
Who
out.
else?
Just confirm it for me. Just say
For
you
one
were
last second, I
his.
thought
You were
maybe
his
he was
dad.
catting around.
No, he wouldn't do that.
No, I know. I know.
I just
that.
want to hear them say it.
But you? He knew he could call you anytime he had a problem. You were thick as thieves, the two of you.
I know what you're doing, replaying it over and over. Thinking if I'd noticed this or changed that, maybe I could have done something. You don't think I haven't had those thoughts? I do. Every day.
She's not buying it at all. Look
You
at her
gotta quit beating
face.
yourself up like this. Maddie's gone. And that's really all there is to it.
I'm loving the reveal so far.
Yeah. I guess that's that.
Yeah, she's definitely not gonna let this go, and no longer trust you either.
It's getting on. I gotta get Kaylee her dinner. Put her to bed.
That's your call to leave.
Okay.
Just stands outside. Oh, is he like? Wait, hold on. Okay, yeah, he's waiting for like a taxi. I was like, what's he doing?
You know this town?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, well.
Oh God. Did he go to the vet for his wound? Yep.
Isn't there always?
Keep it dry. Let it heal. There's a Walgreens a couple blocks over in Louisiana. Maybe go get yourself a sling.
You don't have one?
No.
Got a comb you could put around your neck. It's about the same, right? You new in town?
Yeah.
Passing through or sticking around?
Asking a lot of questions. Yeah, what's going on?
It's just, if you're relocating to the land of enchantment, I know people.
I am not
Oh.
looking for that kind of work. But... Oh, thanks.
Ooh, damn, that was a really good transition.
Could have been friendly. Could have talked in your house. You really want the formal treatment?
Lawyer. This is just a couple
Oh,
questions.
no.
Ain't nothing but a thing. Lawyer.
So you ain't about to get me. Oh my God, is this how he and Saul get formally acquainted?
What lawyer?
Need a will, call McGill.
Hey fellas, how you doing? James McGill?
I love the
Receiver
new
client?
suit.
What?
You look like Matlock.
No, like a young Paul Newman dressed as
He cleaned up good though. I like this new
Where's
outfit.
my guy? Oh, here's your coffee. Hope it's good to the last drop because I'm billing you the full hour for it.
That's for you.
Why'd you have me
So
bring
like
it
a
to you?
All right, here's what's gonna happen. Those two cops out there are from Philadelphia. When it's over, the young one, who's been writing in his little notebook, he's gonna take it and put it in his jacket. And when he does that, I want you to take that coffee and spill it on him.
Oh my
A
God.
little accident, that's all.
Why?
And why, pray tell, would I do that? All you want is for me to aid and abet you ripping off that guy's notepad, because that's what you're doing here, right?
Hey, I hate to remind you of this, but you owe me one. The assist I gave
He
you
helped,
with the
yeah,
missing
with the
persons
case.
problem,
Oh.
turn and so forth.
You want a good turn, here's your good turn, okay? I'm gonna behave like an honest-to-God, law-abiding, licensed attorney. Not gonna happen. Hey, gentlemen, we're prepared to indulge you.
Oh God.
Detective Escalera will be sitting in with us as per APD policy.
Hoffman, Fensky, fill me in.
Mr. Ermintrout had a son, Matt. He too was with Philly PD.
There was the
He
confirmation.
was a rookie officer with about 2 years on the job. About 9 months ago, he responded to a shots fired call in some West Side rat trap. Matt went in with his partner, Officer Troy Hoffman. They had Sergeant Jack Fensky backing them up. Unfortunately, things got out of hand. The three of them were ambushed, and Matt didn't make it out. Anyways, we kept beating the bushes, kept coming up dry, until 3 months ago. That's when Hoffman and Fensky both turned up dead in a vacant lot out in Nicetown.
Oh my God.
Again, an ambush of some kind, it looks like. And with whoever killed Matt out there in the wind, we're thinking, well, it's our operating theory that Hoffman and Fensky were mixed up in something. Some bad business. Matt killed.
You know what I'm wondering?
Gotta do my lawyer thing here.
Hoffman and Fensky killed Matt, and Mike killed Hoffman and Fensky. I think that's what's going on.
Hard evidence.
Because he's wounded.
Now, is there anything you can tell us about what Hoffman and Fensky were into?
Yeah, help us out, Mike. Help us catch the bastard who killed Maddie.
I saw him in a bar the night they died. It was McClure's, maybe the Red Dog, probably McClure's.
How you doing these days?
Feeling like I crawled out from the bottom of a bottle and working hard to stay
Did he have a bug on his hand? You see that
I
crawling?
gotta say, doesn't help much dredging up the past.
I kind of want to go back, but I'm not gonna focus on that.
Let me ask you, you didn't think to stick around?
Oh God, he's now a suspect.
I don't think I heard the news till I was west of Kansas City.
Still, you didn't come back for the funerals, correct? Even though Hoffman was Matt's partner?
He's like, I
You
didn't
remember
know the guy.
Anything about that night at the bar? Did you talk to Hoffman or Fensky at all?
Sorry, I got nothing. They weren't my people. I'm sorry you guys took a flyer on me. I wish it had paid off.
That it? Are we done here? We're done.
Oh God, he killed those two men.
Thanks, Mike. Listen, we're probably gonna kick around for another couple of days. And I never
People underestimate Mike because he's old, but he's good. He's good at what he does. Cop for 30 years at the. He did it. He did it. He did it.
Sorry. I can get most. You know what? Hey, I got it. I got it. Thank you.
He put it in his pocket. That was smooth. I barely noticed. All right, so let's go ahead and see what they were writing about me.
Right in front of me?
But he's gonna notice it's gone, and then they're gonna come at you even harder now.
Marx Brothers routine.
You really want to know?
I do.
Piece of an obstruction wrap? No, thank you. How did you know that I would spill that coffee?
He did.
What the hell's that?
Just took a chance, a gamble.
Your friends from Philly back there, they think you killed 2 cops.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Cause I did. Oh God. It would make sense, you know, if my theory is correct that that the Fensky guy and Hoffman did kill his son Matty. It only makes sense that he would go back and get revenge. Damn.
Yeah, it's me. We need to talk.
Oh no.
You call the cops.
Oh.
Philadelphia PD. Did you call them?
Yeah, I did.
Why?
I told them I heard about Hoffman and Fensky.
And what?
I told
You
them.
tell him Matt was dirty? Is that what you told him? How could you possibly think that? That's your husband, the father of your child.
I didn't say that. I told them I found money.
Oh.
After Kaylee and I moved here, when I was unpacking, it was in the lining of an old suitcase. 5,000-6,000 from God knows where.
Matt wasn't dirty.
Well, so be straight with me. Mike, what was that phone call?
But like
Before
his
he died, don't
superior and his
Between
partner was
me and my
dirty.
son.
So you're admitting it was you?
He wasn't dirty. God damn you. You get that through your head. My
Wow.
son wasn't dirty.
Oh, that angle scared me. I thought something bad was gonna happen. It was just a transition. I thought he was gonna get hit by like a car or some crazy ass shit like that. Oh God, is this the flashback to? Are we gonna see what happened to those 2 other cops? Is it real? Is he really? Is it that easy? Ah! Oh my God! And just lift it. All he needed was a piece of string. Oh, those are 2 cops. Hoffman and Fensky.
I know it was you.
Oh! That's how he just straight up told them. He just walks away. No. It's gonna be a long night. Oh God. He's still there.
Okay.
Take care, my friend.
Take care.
Jesus. Oh boy.
You want to ride?
Not with y'all.
Okay. Come over here. Easy.
This all for show.
In no time.
I think he's playing them.
What are you doing? That's mine.
Later. We don't want you to shoot your foot off now, do we?
Oh no. Especially right after you tell them both that you know that it was them. This is
I know it was you. What's that supposed to mean, huh?
trying to get information out of them. Oh no. Wait until you're sober, Mike.
You killed him.
Oh God.
You killed
They're gonna be like, you know too much now, you have to die.
Kill him for nothing. You got him in that crack house, and you staged it.
Oh man.
Made it look like a junkie with a gun.
Oh, Mike. They ain't taking you home no more.
Help me get him out of the car.
Oh! He got another gun. You saw that?
What?
Come on. There you go. Watch your head. What do we do now? Hey, grief, it's a bitch.
Why else would he ask, what are you going to do now?
Not dying away.
What are we going to do now?
It's too much for the old man, so Mike here decided to eat his gun. It's tragic, but anyone could
Look
see
at this. Oh my
He's
God.
drinking himself to death.
He can hear you.
Smart.
Yeah, he ain't wobbling and shaking no more. He Nope. That's how he gets the bullet wound. Now it all makes sense. So I'm like, is this what my son felt when you killed him? Wow. Damn. He played the drunk act really well, even with the bartender, and that was a good that was a good alibi too. Stayed until it was time to close. No one else was there. Walked home. All right.
You let some things slide, you look the other way. You bust a drug dealer that has more cash than you'll ever earn in a lifetime. Some of it doesn't make it back into evidence. So what? You took a taste, so did everyone else. Matt wasn't dirty. I was.
Damn.
Everyone was in that precinct. Fensky got to Hoffman early. Kickbacks from some gang or another. Protection, basically. And Hoffman went to Matty and offered to cut him in. Only fair, right? They were partners. And Matt did what you would think.
Oh
He agonized.
man.
And then he came to me. I told him, you know what a cop fears most? More than getting shot, more than anything. Prison.
You have a
Any
lot of
everybody
enemies.
you put away.
Yeah.
You threaten a cop with that, you make him dangerous. But if you go to the IA, if you didn't look like you're going,
They turn on
you
you.
got a wife, a kid, responsibilities. Take the money, do something good with it.
That also explains the $6,000 that she found in the suitcase.
I tried. I told him I did it too. That I was like Hoffman, getting by. That's what you
wow.
heard that night. Me talking him down, him kicking and screaming until the fight went out of him. He put me up on a pedestal. And I had to show him that I was down in the gutter with the rest of them. I broke my boy.
Whew. I'm
Went
so
to
glad
Hoffman,
Mike
took the
gets
money.
to show
He
off his
hesitated.
acting abilities, you know?
Even looking like you're doing
Oh.
the right thing to those two meant that he wasn't solid, that he couldn't be trusted.
Mm-hmm. So they had to get rid of him.
I got Matty to take the money, and they killed him 2 days later.
Jeez.
He was the strongest person that I ever knew. I was the only one.
Did he also tell her that he
I
killed
was the only one that
Fensky
could get him
and
to debase
Hoffman?
himself like that. And it was for nothing.
Yeah.
I made him lesser. I made him like me. And the bastards killed him anyway.
That is insane.
Hoffman and Fensky, if they killed Maddie,
Just putting the pieces together. Oh my god.
killed them.
You gotta be honest? She called him Pop. I think he's gonna... You
You
gonna...
know what happened.
Don't make him say it. Because then you
Question
know.
is, can you live with it?
God. This was a good episode. Right now, this is my favorite episode of this season. Episode 6. But God, I'm so glad that we're finally getting so much growth and development from Mike's character. And this is just, whew. He had a son. Someone that he believes was stronger than anyone, you know? And the fact that just some random crooked cops killed him. That's just insane. But yeah, I touched on just a little bit earlier in the episode, but all this time, I just assumed that that was his daughter. And it didn't dawn on me, you know, we never saw the husband. We never really thought, we never got confirmation, you know, that's really his daughter. But all this time, that was his daughter-in-law. And he was just, you know, constantly visiting his granddaughter. And that the husband who's no longer in the picture was his son. It's so cool that they decided to, you know, give him this kind of storyline. They could have easily just made that, you know, they could have easily just made the father someone who abandoned them or something like that and went along with that narrative. But instead they gave him growth. They gave him reason to become, you know, this type of person, you know, this type of killer, avenger, you know, that kind of person. But God, I really appreciate this episode, especially again for Mike's development and growth as his own character. And I cannot wait to see where we go from here in terms of how Mike's character progresses through Better Call Saul, because I assume this is going to be a long involvement, you know, character wise for Mike. But yeah, that was good. I like to see that this is how he and Saul also get acquainted. But now this is where the true story begins. You know, how far does this go for him? Is this going to go to trial? If it does go to trial, how are we going to get away with it? What sort of antics do we have to get into to make sure Mike gets off scot-free? But I do think Mike did cover himself well, especially with the drunkard walking home middle of the night when both cops were already gone. It's not like he was seen following them out or anything like that. All the proof that the cops had left before Mike was even leaving the bar, that's there. And you have the bartender to attest to that. You have the bartender remembering the state, you know, the drunken state that Mike was in. Like, he wouldn't be able to kill 2 police officers, you know, just like that. Especially he's just staggering around and slurring his words. Like, there's no way he would be coordinated enough to kill 2 police officers who's most likely perfectly sober because they had to drive home, you know? So I think this was a good, well thought out plan by Mike in order to make sure that he had what he needed. And we'll see. I'm very curious to see where we go from here. But of course, if you guys are watching this over on YouTube, definitely check out the Patreon for full-length access as well as early access to anything Better Call Saul, plus any other shows and movies that we are watching. I would love your support. But aside from that, you guys have a great day/night, and I'll see you next time. Subscribe.